Mama June. Alana wants to escape Pumpkin after she took her custody. Alana Thompson, or Honey Boo Boo, became a sensation in the reality TV world since her debut as a child. Well, she continues to hog the space even as a teenager. Viewers have been seeing her and Mama June as a supporting castmate. Things haven't been all right in her family for a long time. So, Alana's elder sister Pumpkin had her custody. But it looks like the younger sibling is ready as ever to leave her residence. She shall be doing so to pursue her education when she leaves for college. Mama June. Alana getting away from the Shannon family. Moving miles away to Colorado. Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson has been turning heads since her debut on Mama June. Fans couldn't believe it when she saw her transition into a beautiful teenager as a young girl they saw on TV. She is still starring in her mother's reality show. However, she is willing to leave everything behind for her college. That's because the current storyline featured her being nervous about applying anywhere for college. But luckily, she earned a scholarship at Regis University, Colorado. Hence, Alana will fly away to pursue higher education in the new state. This means that her university is going to be more than 1,500 miles away from her home in Georgia. Fans found it odd as her elder sister Pumpkin just got her custody in 2022. At the same time, her other sibling, Chickadee, is also fighting a cancer battle. Viewers found it odd that Honey Boo Boo made a major decision to stay away from her family for her college. She even made a post about looking up realtors in Denver, Colorado, which added more fuel to the fire. Mama June fans are now waiting for her to post more about this new change. Mama June. Alana refuses to go to college, fights with Pumpkin. Alana Thompson has come a long way since her decision to leave for college. She wants to become a neonatal nurse. Hence, she will be making her dream come true by going to college in Colorado. Well, in the Mama June episodes, things took a drastic turn between her and her sister Pumpkin. That's because the former was so nervous about not getting accepted that she didn't bother to send in her college applications while lying to her sister Pumpkin about it. When the latter found out, a huge fight broke out between the two. The Mama June star emphasized that the fear of rejection was the reason why she didn't want to attend college. While Pumpkin tried to motivate and encourage her little sister to do the right thing, it was of no use. But months later, Alana announced her decision to leave for Regis University in Colorado. Hence, fans took a sigh of relief after realizing that the castmate is serious about her career now. Keep coming back to TV season and spoilers for all the latest reality TV updates. The cracks in the Shannon family continue to deepen, but this time, the unexpected tension isn't between Mama June and her daughters. It's between the daughters themselves. In a shocking and emotional turn of events, insiders reveal that Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson may be feeling trapped in her current living situation with her older sister Lauren Pumpkin Afard, and sources say she's beginning to express a desperate desire to escape. What started as a story of sisterly support and unbreakable bonds has seemingly morphed into a tale of emotional strain, growing resentment, and a young woman yearning for independence while struggling under the weight of past trauma and present expectations. When Pumpkin took custody of Alana, she was hailed as a hero. At a time when Mama June had spiraled into addiction and legal drama, Lauren stepped up to provide stability, love, and a safe home for her younger sister. Fans praised her strength, applauded her maturity, and celebrated the image of two sisters banding together against the chaos that had become their mother's legacy. For years, that dynamic worked. Pumpkin raised Alana like her own, protected her fiercely, and made tremendous sacrifices to give her a sense of normalcy. But now, as Alana approaches adulthood, whispers have begun circulating that the once tight sisterhood may be unraveling. Alana, now nearing the end of her teenage years and gearing up for college, is reportedly feeling more like a prisoner than a protected younger sibling. Friends close to the family have shared that Alana has expressed frustration behind closed doors, claiming she feels controlled and monitored in ways that stifle her sense of freedom. While Lauren's intentions may still be rooted in love and protection, it appears that Alana is starting to question the boundaries and decisions that Pumpkin has put in place. The tension reportedly reached a boiling point after a recent argument between the two sisters over Alana's desire to visit friends out of state without a chaperone. According to sources, Lauren was adamant about safety and refused to allow the trip, fearing bad influences and media. But for Alana, the moment felt like another instance of being treated like a child rather than a young woman capable of making her own choices. She loves Pumpkin, one insider shared, but she's also tired. Tired of feeling like she doesn't get a say in her own life. She's grateful for everything Lauren has done, but now she wants to carve her own path, and she feels like she can't do that under her sister's roof. That emotional conflict is tearing at the very heart of the bond viewers have long admired between the two. While Alana's desire for independence is natural and even healthy for someone her age, the added layer of family trauma and public scrutiny makes every decision, every argument, 10 times heavier. And for Pumpkin, the stakes couldn't be higher. She's not just an older sister anymore. She's a legal guardian, a mother figure, a disciplinarian, and in many ways, the last defense between Alana and a world that hasn't always been kind. The burden Lauren carries is enormous. She's raising her own children while trying to give Alana the teenage years she was robbed of. But even superheroes get tired, and Lauren is reportedly feeling the wear and tear of playing every role for everyone. In a recent emotional moment shared with close friends, she reportedly confided, "I don't know what more I can give. I love her. I want the best for her. But sometimes it feels like she doesn't see that anymore." Complicating matters further is Mama June's reappearance in the girls' lives. June's ongoing efforts to reconnect with her daughters have been inconsistent and, according to some family members, performative. But sources say June has recently tried to position herself as the understanding parent, the one who gets what Alana wants, the one who offers her the freedom Lauren doesn't. It's a toxic dynamic that's been described as emotionally manipulative and possibly contributing to the growing wedge between the sisters. Alana has reportedly told friends that she sometimes feels like she's being pulled in opposite directions, between the sister who raised her and the mother who abandoned her. She wants to forgive June, said one source. She wants a relationship with her mom. But she also knows that Pumpkin is the reason she's even okay today. That's a huge conflict to carry inside. The family's reality show has hinted at some of these tensions, but what's being shown on camera barely scratches the surface. Behind the scenes, the sisters' relationship is being tested in ways neither of them could have predicted. Arguments have grown more frequent, and while they still present a united front in public, insiders say the emotional distance between them is growing. One friend of the family describes a recent moment where Alana, sitting on the front porch, said through tears, "Sometimes I just want to leave. I don't even know where I'd go. I just want to breathe without someone always telling me who I can see, what I can post, what I should do. I want to live my life." Those words have left Pumpkin heartbroken. She's fought for so long to give Alana everything June didn't, but now she's facing the painful reality that love, even fierce, protective, all-consuming love, can sometimes feel like suffocation when it comes from a place of fear rather than trust. This dynamic isn't new in families where one sibling steps in as a parental figure. The lines between protector and enforcer, love and control, responsibility and resentment blur quickly. For Lauren, every rule is a form of protection. For Alana, those same rules feel like invisible chains. As the new season of their reality show looms, fans are left wondering how much of this inner turmoil will make it on screen. Will Alana voice her true feelings? Will Pumpkin admit she's overwhelmed? Or will they continue to protect each other from the world, even if it means hiding from the truth? Public reaction has been mixed. Some fans sympathize with Alana's desire to spread her wings, while others defend Pumpkin's tough love approach. But one thing everyone agrees on: the sisters need help, healing, and honest communication more than ever. It's not just a story about a custody arrangement. It's a story about two young women who have been through hell and back, trying to make sense of a life that's never been easy. Alana wants freedom. Lauren wants safety. And both want love. But love is complicated when it's entangled with trauma. No official statements have been released by either sister, but social media has offered subtle clues. Alana has posted increasingly cryptic messages, quotes about outgrowing people, needing space, and finding one's voice. Lauren, meanwhile, has gone quieter online, focusing her posts on her children and rarely mentioning her sister in recent weeks. Family friends have suggested therapy might be the next step for the pair, a neutral space where they can air their grievances, rediscover their bond, and chart a new path forward.